Hello, what's up guys? So it's been a month since I did a video, so I thought I'd do a breakdown of this animation I did. Uh, yeah, so this is not going to be a step-by-step video. This is more like a breakdown video. So thank you guys for asking me for the tutorial. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. First thing you want to do is make a character, and I use Dash Studio. You can use iClone, Fuse, or whatever character creating software you like. So yeah, then in Dash Studio you can go figures, people, female or male, or yeah, whatever like. And then I use Genesis 2 because that's the oldest one, I think. Yeah, Genesis 8 is the latest one, I think. You don't need the latest and greatest stuff to do stuff. So yeah, I'm not familiar with Dash 3D. I only know how to make a character and just do some poses, that's all. And yeah, then I wanted to show some facial expressions, so I go to pose control and you can see some sliders. So yeah, and then you can export it as a FBX file. Just what does girl? This is not a girl. Anyway, then you will get a OBJ file. You will get something like this with facial expressions, all rigged up, all the textures you need. Yeah, so then you need a pose. I didn't use Dash 3D for the pose, that's why I used mixamo. Sorry about my English. I don't speak English every day. Yeah, there will be some mistakes. And yeah, you can use mixamo. Then you can upload your character. Then you can choose whatever pose you like. There are some good motion capture data in mixamo. I use it a lot for my projects. So I search for pain, and then you will get this padding face. Then I download my character. Yeah, just as FBX, 30 frames per second, maybe 24 if you want to, with skin. Yeah, then you can download, and then you will get something like this. This is all rigged, your motion capture data applied to the character, and this is what you get after you download the file from mixamo. Then let's go to the actual project file. This is it. First of all, you need to get this, the fractured look. So what I did was I used a Voronoi fracture, graph Voronoi fracture. Then you can put this character into the Voronoi fracture. Then you will get the fractured stuff. So I think you can go to sources, point generator, distribution. Did it crashed? Oh, it's FBX. Yeah, that's why. So I'll show you in the project file. This is where you can set how many pieces you want. So you can go to sources point generator, and I type 200. Maybe it's too much, but yeah. Then you will actually get something like this. Optimizing objects. Oh crap. Yeah, I think I just hit connect object plus delete. Then you can see it's just did it best to give you a better look, but I didn't like this, so I used a subdivision surface and put your character into it, and then it could get crash. So because there are too many polygons yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to show you the difference between if I turn off the subdivision surface. Yeah, this. Before you put it to the subdivision surface, it will just look like this. You don't see the finer details, but if you put into a subdivision surface, you will get this, crack effect. It's much better. Yeah. Then what's going to happen? Then I used Octane. Also I reduced my duplicated textures. When you hit connect object plus delete, you will get all the selections or all the textures. I just used one texture for all the face, and so let me show you first what I'm talking about. Not this. Close project. Okay. FPS. Yeah, you can see there are. This is same material. Like you can do hold Alt and then just drag it onto another texture, so it will replace your materials. So you can do the same for that. This stuff. That's how I reduce my materials to something that I can use, because this is too much. You don't need all the stuff. This is where all the magic happens. Octane. I used Octane because I like it. So this is the node setup. I just used Photoshop to give some, these tears and something like tattoo or something. Yeah, whatever. I'll show you the texture file if I have it. Does mail FBM? Yeah. So let me open Photoshop. Okay. M5 fill face. So this is all the layers. This is the texture you get, and then I use some brushes and then set it to color mode, and then you get something like this. And yeah, some curves. What is this? No, nothing. Then the tattoo, tears for the two eyes, then more tears, it's like blood. Then yeah, this is more like blood splat. Then another layer of just some stuff on his eyes. So yeah, this is what I created in Photoshop. Then I'll show you the node setup. This is that PSD file, and then I connect to diffuse here, and I used another roughness map for that. All I did was just turned on these stuff and I filled the layer with white, and then you can export this, and then you will get a free roughness map. That's what I did. And then I also did the same for the bump map. Oh no, I think I inverted that. Oh no, this is add node, sorry. What I'm talking about, yeah. So I just used an invert, and then I mixed it with the same texture, and then mixed them out this texture again. Yeah, then I use roughness, and yeah. Sorry. And I used the same setup for the other materials. 3 inverts, mixed texture, roughness, yeah, and some color correction. Just dial down the saturation to 0, and yeah, you'll get something like this. Octane Render. Probably I'm going to edit this video because I made so much mistakes. Sorry. And this is what you will get after you set all the materials. And also not this. In Octane Mix, how did I use this? What? Oh yeah, you can set selections from the Voronoi fracture effect selection. Yeah, you can choose inside faces, outside faces separately. You can do that. So then I go to selection, but I don't see a set selection. Why? This is like how old this is. Okay, 2 months. Sorry about that. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, then this is what you will get after you hit Octane Render. Then I choose Octane Render. Then I set some render passes. This is what my render settings looks like. EXR, 16-bit compression, RIE, show passes. What is show passes? Whatever. Save beauty, multi-layer file, linear, and tone mapped. You can use ACs if you know what you do with ACs. Now you can use the script passes, but I didn't use any of that. I used diffuse, reflection, refraction, shadow, post, and some info passes like ambient occlusion, Z depth, and text to normal. Yeah, this is how you set up your Z depth. When you tick this down, you will get this stuff. If I ticked off Z depth, you won't see Z depth pass anymore here. So I tick it, then you will see, and you can adjust how far you want to see. By the way, I don't have Octane license in this PC, so I used a trial version. This is not my PC. This is my office PC. Anyway, yeah, that's what I used as my render settings. Then you can hit render. Actually, I did camera movement, a little camera movement. So you make a camera and you place it where you want, something like this. Then you can create a null object, and you can put your camera into null object, and you rotate the null. You will get something like this. Nice movement. Yeah, and this is also what my light setup looks like. There are 4 area lights, nothing fancy. Yeah, same settings. Also, I always tend to use a fall off map for distribution. This is how you choose it. You can go distribution, C4D Octane, then fall off map, and then I'll choose something like 0.15, and you will get a soft looking area light. After that, I always use fall off maps. Let me show you what it makes. If it makes different, you will probably see that. I turn off my render process for now. Oh, it looks like crap. If I deleted all the fall off maps, yeah, this is what it looks like. So I always use fall off maps. Sorry. So yeah, I also used some brush strokes in Photoshop. So yeah, let me show you. This is Philip Flames. This is what it looks like. Yeah, nothing fancy, just a brush stroke, and I added the mask. This is what my mask looks like. Let me drink some water. Okay, this is what it looks like. So yeah, then you add the movement. Yeah, and then you can choose path where you want to render, and then hit render. I already did it, and this is what I got. Yeah, 2. This is just the JPGs. Yeah, if you don't know how to use multi-pass renders, there are plenty of videos in my channel how I used render passes. Yeah, you can watch this. Anyway, I'll show you a little breakdown how you can how you can work with render passes. Sorry about my English, it's too bad. Yeah, this is what EXR file looks like in After Effects. You can use E extractor and then choose beauty. If you choose beauty, it will show you the beauty pass. and if you choose diffuse, it will show you diffuse as. Then you can duplicate, choose reflection, duplicate, refraction, duplicate, Z depth maybe. So yeah, then you can make this as add or screen. Then you get something like this, so you can dial down with exposure if it's too bright, something like that, and do the same for refraction. If you want to glow the heck up, you can do that too. So that's how I used my multipass files, and this is beauty, shadows, ambient occlusion, diffuse, reflection, refractions. This is, I think, texture tangent, something like that, probably. Why it's so slow? Back in After Effects. So this is my beauty pass, this is my shadow pass, ambient occlusion, diffuse, reflection, refractions. This is texture tangent or something, okay, this is what it looks like, and then I added a mask, and also I set it to overlay, and then I choose Luma matte, and I used fractal noise. This is what fractal noise looks like. If you know Androgramma, you will know about fractal noise. Probably. And also you can use some textures. I used JS placement. Search for JS placement and you will get a free software. And then I used my fractal noise again for the Luma matte, and then some reflections again, and then this is my text effects looks like. I used the same texture, and nothing fancy. If you want to know how to get these outlines, well, learn. This is how you get outlines. You can fill it with black color or no fill maybe, and then you can choose stroke color, and then you choose stroke size to 2 pixels, maybe 5, maybe 2 is good enough for this render. And this is what my Z depth pass looks like. I used white fill to because this is transparent, transparent, and then I used white fill, and text tangent, fractal noise, shadow. This is also same. I used dust and scratch effect to reduce some fireflies. If you know about my channel for long, I use dust and scratches for a long time because it will erase your fireflies you get from renders like Octane, Corona, whatever renders. And this is how I created this thing. Believe me, I didn't even like it first, but I thought, okay. Anyway, and then I used some color corrections, I used chromatic aberration from Red Giant Universe. Yeah, that's what makes it special, you know. That's what gives you these edges. And I used VDR Glow, Nivin After Effects 2818, if I'm correct. Sorry. Then I used some noise because I love noise. Some people tend to reduce noise, but I always add more noise, to be honest. Yeah. And I use universe RGB separation. It's the same like chromatic aberration, but okay, it does nothing. Nice. Anyway, and then I used a lot. I used these lens distortion LUTs for a long time because those are some great stuff. And I also used universe glitch. That's how I created these glitches, because I'm lazy to create glitches in After Effects because I always used it, and now I'm lazy, and now I have the plugin. So yeah, another one for the end and another one for mint, and I also use my logo here. Anyway, it's more like a loop now, because in the end and in the start you have those glitches. Anyway, it's not a loop. So yeah, that's how I created this video, this animation. I hope you did learn some things. Sorry if you didn't learn anything. I hope I explained everything. If I'm not, sorry. Because I'm too lazy to do videos now, to be honest. Yeah, then I rendered in PNG sequence. This as a PNG sequence. And then I added some quick sound effects in Premiere. You can find some good sound effects on the internet. So then I uploaded my video, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I love doing my channel, to be honest, but I'm lazy. So SIC FBI, okay, FBI, nice. And hot mess mellow. So thank you guys for commenting on my video. Also follow me on Instagram, so you will see more of my renders. Yeah, thank you so much.